Welcome. I am so glad that you completed the practice building assessment. Now, based on your answers of the 4 keys to unlocking your practice, the 4 essential ingredients in your recipe for success, the most important piece of your business for you to be focusing on is conscious enrollment. From what you shared, it sounds like you love serving your clients, but you feel conflicted when it comes to selling your services. Now, like most coaches, counselors, healers, and transformational leaders, you probably see selling as something you need to do in order to serve your clients, rather than as one of the most valuable services you could possibly provide. Now, I'm guessing that you can't stand the idea of hard selling, of trying to push, manipulate, or convince people to buy your services, and so you've gone the other way, to the opposite extreme, where you give away your time, give away taste of value, give away referrals, and then may feel like giving up because of how often people tell you they'd love to work with you, but I'd love to work with you, but I just don't have the time or the money. I'd love to work with you, but I just need a little more time. I would love to work with you, but I need to wait until Mercury's better aligned with Venus and Andromeda. It can be so frustrating. There's so many people who could get so much value from your services if you could just get them to sign up. Does that resonate? If so, one of the most important things for you to focus on is learning how to have clear, clean, powerful enrollment conversations with people, where instead of trying to find the right answers and the most valuable solutions, you learn how to ask the right questions and connect with their most important intentions. When I first started working as a life and executive coach, I thought that if I offered enough value, the world would be the path to my door. And while that works if you're in a traditional business, it is the opposite of what works if you're in a transformational business. In our industry, there is one essential thing that changes everything. You have to understand that people are scared to change. It doesn't matter if it's a good change or a bad change. The bigger and deeper the opportunity for change is, the more that a piece of them will say, yes, yes, I'd love to work with you, while another piece, usually an even larger piece, will say, hell no, run away. In traditional business, the more value you offer, the more clients will just sign up. But in our business, the more they'll experience a yes, yes, hell no instead. Do you ever feel frustrated because it seems like there are all those other people who do similar work to you but offer much less value, and yet somehow they're getting more clients? Well, the paradox of our work is it's actually much easier to be successful if you offer just a little bit of value with a lot of enrollment, instead of offering lots of value and only a little bit of enrollment. Again, that's because the more value you offer, the more fears are going to come up for your clients or patients when they think about working with you. But they don't usually notice this because most of those fears are unconscious. So instead, they'll tell you the big lie. I would love to work with you, but. Now, sometimes that's their truth, but usually what they're really saying is, I want to work with you so much that it scares me. So how do you work with this? By slowing things down and learning about the 6 stages of deep change: invitation, motivation, prescription, acceptance, commitment, and then transformation. These are the 6 stages of how to make an impact in other people's lives. And walking them through these stages cleanly and clearly, one at a time, is one of the most valuable gifts you could possibly offer. You don't need to sell anyone on anything. But it also doesn't work to try to just skip past the first 5 stages and do what I call dumping value on people's heads. Because again, the more value you have to offer, the more important it is to learn how to ask the right questions in the right way and at the right time to help your ideal clients and patients connect with the changes they most want to make, listen to the fears that might be holding them back, develop a plan for how you could really help them get what they really want, and then invite them to commit to your work together in a way that would really help them get what they want. That process is called enrollment, and it is completely the opposite of what selling looks like in a traditional business. Done consciously, it is one of the most incredible services you can give. Now, learning how to master this conversation is a little like learning how to ballroom dance. There's some basic skills and steps you need to learn, and then it can take some practice and some coaching to get to the place where you can really let go, feel the music, and dance with another person. And as you do so, everything changes. Instead of needing to sell in order to serve, You get to cleanly and joyfully serve people before they sign up, after they sign up, even if they don't sign up. To help you learn how to do so, we have pulled together the best of what it took me 10 years to learn the hard way. And we've made it easy for you to learn the essential tools and distinctions for you to master, the 4 keys, and discover how to build your business in ways you truly love. Click below to learn more.